Hello, everyone. My name is Boo Boo Bear. You can call me Boo Boo for short. That's totally cool with me. Kind of prefer that. Just Boo Boo. That's what my friends call me. Welcome to my first ever Minecraft video. I really appreciate you clicking on it. To love me. You didn't have to do that. I appreciate you already. Um, so let's just jump on in here. As you can see, I do have diamond armor on, and I've got some gear, and I've got some builds behind me. And so this is actually my current world. We're up to date to whatever version we're on now. What is it, like 1.19.1 or something, or zero point 0.2? Can't remember. Anyway, the world is fully up to date, ready to go. And I decided I was just going to roll with this world. I didn't really want to do the whole starting over thing. It's not what I want right now. So we're just going to roll with this world. Um, it's in a really, really good spot where I think I could be doing some kind of fun builds. I want to raid an ocean temple, maybe make an Enderman farm, stuff like that. Blaze farm, got to spruce up the Nether. You'll see as we go here. I'm going to do a world tour here for episode 1, which I know is a little different, but hey, that's okay. We're going to do a world tour and then maybe we'll build something later. Um, but so we're just going to rock and roll here. We're just going to get going. And I'm gonna start showing you guys around. I hope you guys like my world. So to start off, we're just in this cool basin. Um, right here, that's kind of the ocean out there. These two mountains kind of form this valley. Definitely gonna develop some kind of path that goes this way, lead to a dock, and then right there through that cave is where my main base is. So that's where we're gonna start. You can see I've got some exterior buildings. I'm probably going to continue this color palette for all the exterior buildings I do. I would like to, plop some buildings here, maybe even up here, build some maybe bridges and things like this, kind of keep this aesthetic that I have going, keep it going throughout the whole basin. But I thought this basin was really cool. When I stumbled upon it, I was like, this is, I think, where I'm going to move. Um, for me, when I build, I really got to feel inspired. So this is actually the second place I've settled here on this map. Um, we'll take a visit to the first place I set shop. It's not a lot, and I was just feeling really uninspired there. So we ended up just moving out here, which is cool because I love this place out here. All right, so we're gonna go on and head on inside. So we're gonna go through this main entrance right here. Um, this entire cave system is pretty much dug out by hand. It's funny, caves and cliffs, and I'm out here digging these giant cave systems by hand, but it's fine. So in here, everything is pretty much dug out by hand, textured by hand, everything. So the floor, the ceiling, it's a lot. I know. I should probably come in here and maybe pare it down, but hey, whatever. Greenery always makes everything look better in Minecraft. So as you can see, this is kind of like the main room we have here. And this is going to be your main dock. And I guess we'll just start right in here. So this is my main storage building. Well, storage room, because this is all cave systems. It's not really buildings. This is storage room. This is Pastel. Hi, Pastel. Let's get him, meow. Ah, there he is. He said hi. All right, great. So this is the storage room. Uh, it's kind of small, but it gets the job done for what I need. It's evolving too, I kind of move stuff around in here as I need, and I combine stuff too. So like, honey, this is just all in the same one. This one here, all the end blocks, those are all in the same chest. Uh, I'm not picky like that. Rockets, that's a lot of rockets. Over here too, iron. So I have a farm area that we're gonna go look at later too. There's not a lot over there, but let's see, there's a iron farm. We have a gunpowder farm, bunch of cactus. It's not a cactus farm, it's just a bunch of cactus. But anyway, I'll show you that later. So I love this room. This is just my little storage room. Yeah, got the domed ceiling. And we got wool, calcite, diorite up in the top here. Yeah. Let's go up here. This is gonna be my bedroom. Got the dragon egg. That's where I keep a lot of my valuables. What little valuables I have. Yeah. Is it nighttime? Ooh, it is nighttime. Go to bed here. Alright, I'm back downstairs. I'm hoping this tour won't take too long, but it's probably going to take a minute because I talk a lot, so. Alright, so we're going to go down this hallway first. You can already hear some villagers. So the way these hallways work, I got a hallway here, I've got a hallway there, and I've got obviously this main hallway, and I've just cut out all these cute little rooms, and they're all different. They're all like little different rooms. They all have different uses and purposes. This first room here is kind of like the villager breeder. Got what do I have? I got 3 in here right now. So I have everything in here. Um, you know, for transporting and for feeding and breeding. I got 3. That's really all I need right now. I don't need a lot of villagers. I do have villager hall over here that I'll show you. Anyway, they're cool. I like them. This is my just my mining room. So down here, we go into the mining systems. You know, self-explanatory. You know what's down there. Some cave systems. We have extra storage. Again, digging everything out by hand, you end up with a lot of cobblestone. I've been chucking cobblestone into this lava though, because I just can't. I have so much of it. Lava buckets. I actually dug out this cool lava lake. I thought that would be cool in here with the glass floor. Anyway, so this is the mine room. Over here is the potion room. Potion room is great. It's just little. We went with the copper walls. You know, looks good. It's cute. This is all you need for a potion room, I think. You know, I don't know. You could go bigger, but I like to build small. Everything in here is full, so you know, here's all your potion supplies. Need any kind of potions, this is where I come. I do use this. I just use some for the dragon fight. Probably use some coming up for that ocean temple I mentioned in the intro. And then I got a lot of instant health, obviously because of the end rating. Alright, then we're going to come up here. This is the villager trading hall I mentioned earlier. That's where all my villagers are. And then right here we have a cool little enchanting room. Again, small, kind of like the potion room. But that's cool with me. We got all the lapis in here. We have some books, but we have Frostwalker 2, Looting 1. This one I could use. Yeah, so some extra stuff in here. Got, you know, your anvil. Anyway, I thought it was cute. I like the acacia, and the acacia trapdoors up here kind of look like they're like, I don't know, whole nut crumbling ceiling or something. So I thought that looked cool because we're in a caves. Oh yeah, so come on in here. This is, you know, the villager area with the controversial villager cells. This one is empty right now. This one is empty right now. But, you know, this is good. Just basic gear. And this is the first world that I've ever had that I've built one of these automatic villager farms. These are, this was great. I'm so happy I built this. Easy emeralds, right? Yeah, it's pretty awesome in here. So now when I die, which I always die, I could get at least some gear a little quicker. So over here, this is actually going to be the end of this hallway. This dripstone farm is cool. It's not really, I'm not really building for efficiency here. I just thought it would look cool, and I thought the mud bricks look cool with the trench. So we just went with, you know, what looks cool, which is kind of how I built. Yeah, I like it. But this is just where this hallway ends. I thought it maybe kind of looked like this was natural and the room was built around it. So yeah, that's it for this hallway. Come down here. yeah, and then I'm slowly kind of decorating the hallways too, adding stuff like this. I think it kind of adds a little life to everything. You don't want the hallways to be too bland. This kind of thing, you know, stuff outside outside the rooms. Ooh, looks like it's night out. All right, come over here. So this room is just kind of a big farm room. I kind of just had to build some farms. So we ended up just kind of with this, kind of honestly a little bit mess of a room. But it's fine. It gets the job done. The ceiling, I don't know, something with the ceiling maybe. I don't know. Overall, I'm happy with it. But there's something with it. I can't put my finger on it. Anyway, we got the wool farm over here. Great, it's doing exactly what I need to. I just got 4 of them. You know, cocoa. Get all your cocoa beans for your dyeing. Great. I shouldn't do that on screen. Sorry. Anyways, this is vines for making, like, you can see I use a lot of mossy brick. So for that, and then this is your melons and pumpkins. Again, I don't need a lot here in this world. I built small, but I like this room. It came out good, and then I just kind of decorated out here, like maybe you're dropping off the melons and they get shipped out that way or something. Go over here. This is just a hallway that leads down to an unfinished zombie farm. Sorry if it gets really laggy all of a sudden. I don't know if I've been over here today. This little room here with the ice in the walls. I thought the ice in the walls kind of matched the ice here. I should switch some of these to the darker packed blue ice or whatever it is, this stuff. Go down here. This is just where the villager spawner is. It's not decorated, so it's in raw form. I need to also come in here and light up a lot of these caves. These caves aren't lit up yet, so this isn't doing exactly what I need it to be. Yeah, see? Oh, well, it's also nighttime, right? So, anyway. Boom. Lots of stuff in there. Alright, so that's that. Go back on up. Back this way. Yeah, in this hallway, I just went kind of basic with material-wise, just, you know, oak and stone. But I like it. I'm happy with how it came out. It's raining. Sounds like it. Well, actually, let's cross here. So that's that. So I pretty much showed you that whole side. So now we'll just keep going here. This is just a little bee farm I have. Again, I don't really build for efficiency, so this is what you get. But for me, it gets the job done. I like it. Anyway, like that room. This is an unfinished room that leads out onto this thing, which you probably saw earlier. So for this room, I had an idea. Then I started kind of looking into it, what I wanted to do. It took up way more space than I thought it was going to. So that plan is not going to fit in here. So we're going to have to put that somewhere else. So I don't know what I'm going to do in here, but I like the room. It kind of lets out into this hallway and then has another entrance. So I like it. I just don't know what I want to do in here. So I'm not going to rush it. I'm going to, feel it out, live with it, see what I want. Right here we got the nether portal. Perfect timing on the thunder. Scary in here. Yeah, not great. So this is just like a mud making farm. This, I think, design was by Waddles on YouTube. It's just a simple little thing he made for quick making some mud. Um, Now, this was before I had found the swamp biome, the newer swamp biome. So, but now I've found a real swamp biome, so we're good. I can just go out there now. So this room's kind of doesn't get used much, but whatever. It's cool if I need a small amount and I'm out. So this is a sugarcane farm. Bunch of sugarcane. These are empty. I'm not like showing off. That's the only full one. Anyway, this is almost full though, which is cool. Yeah, this was like one of the first rooms I built when I moved out here. So that's probably explains why I have so much of it. But you also saw all the rockets I had. So that's been a pretty productive farm for me. I like it. What else? You know what? That's pretty much it for this part. Yeah, I'll show you where this leads. So this just goes up to here. And then this is that little structure you saw. So this is the little house that leads down to that dock. Simple, just a little, little room. So yeah, come down here. And that is pretty much it for the main cave base. I call it, in my head, I call it my cave base of micro farms. Which I think is accurate. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go on through this, and I'm going to show you guys two other areas I have. Here, let me show you the map. So down here, this map, so right here is where we are currently. That's the basin. And I have end portals to, it's right about here, right? A little sand patch right here. This is actually where I first settled down, where I was feeling real uninspired. But we'll take a visit out there because we do have some bills out there to look at. And then right over here, this little sand mesa area, I have my farming area I was talking about. So right here is where we are, farming, and the original base. So it's all actually on the same map. It's all connected through the portals. It's not a long distance at all. So I'm often going between all three. And I believe spawn, if I had a map here, I believe spawn would be like probably right here. So yeah. Anyway, I do want to set up a like spawn area, like a little hut, because I die frequently. You notice I had all those rockets, but I have no elytra. So it's because every time I get elytra, I usually end up dying pretty quickly. I don't blame myself. My computer lags really bad with the elytra. I don't have a super good computer. So I end up lagging out, and then I just crash into a tree or a mountain, and it sucks. And it's no fun. So that's why I don't have an elytra. I've been through about 3 probably in this world. Anyway, I'll meet you over at probably the I guess we'll go to the farming area next. All right, see you there. All right, so now we're gonna be over here at my farming area. This is my AFK cage. So over here, it's not too much over here. I don't have a lot of stuff. I thought I'd start up here though. So down there, you know what? We'll just go down there in a sec. But you can see I got a bunch of cactuses. That is not an automatic cactus farm. That's just a manual cactus farm. I could build an automatic one if I wanted, but I don't need that much cactus, right? At least not yet. Now we have, next to that is an iron farm. Again, I mentioned Waddles earlier. That is iron farm by Waddles. So shout out to him again. And then directly below me is it's a gunpowder farm. So that's creepers in there. I don't know. There's like 3 layers or something. And that I just filed like an article. I'm not out here designing farms. That's not what I'm doing. I'm usually just gonna go look up a tutorial. So that one I think was honestly I think like an article or a video. I'll double check and I'll make sure I link everything in the description so everyone gets all their credit. And then over here you can see this is kind of where I farm trees as well. While I'm kind of passively doing things. So I come out here and I do all kinds of farming. It's pretty helpful. There we go. Die. If I go down that way. Alright. You can hear spiders, which is not what's supposed to be happening in this. But hey, it's fine. Down here you get a better view of everything. There is... I'm just jumping. The iron farm. I don't think there's any... Oh, we do have stuff in here. Sweet. That's nice. I didn't think I had anything here. So that's great. This has been running. I don't know when I ran that. And again, just cactuses. Cacti. Over here's the portal in the tree area. So we got some spruce growing, and again, I'll just come in here and I'll be planting and chopping as I go, and then by the time that's all done, this will be growing again. And you know, there's some for spruce and dark oak if I need it as well. Usually for jungle, I just go out to the jungle. Stuff in here. This is the portal. This is where it lets out. So this area, you know, it's my farming area, but it could use some improvement aesthetically. You know, I know it's just a farm area, but I do like to make things look good. So, and we also have this down here. I forgot about this. Honestly, this is probably where I get most of my levels. Anyway, so spiders there, and then this is where, see, spider in there. Buddy, you ain't supposed to be in there. Anyway, yeah, so you get some other stuff, but it's fine. And again, a lot of gunpowder. I must have been over here at some point. I don't remember that. Yeah, so this room, this would be an easy room to do. Oh, yeah, this is just my interest in a bed if I need it. Yeah, this would be an easy room to kind of do up. I was so happy when this linked up. This was honestly totally coincidental. I'm not good enough to plan this. So that was great. I was real happy about that. Maybe even move the portal in there. That would be cool. Maybe bump that. I wonder if they would link correctly. All right, I'll meet you over at my original base, where we do not really go anymore. I still spend some time over there. A lot of my farms are over there, like the beef and wheat. So see you over there. All right, welcome back, guys. Here we are at my first starter area. See, it's jungly, so this is why when I need jungle wood I just come out here. So this is jungly area, and if you look this way behind me, basically directly that way is the farming area. It's a short little boat ride. It's pretty nice. All right, so we have this little dock here, and then this area, you know, even though I did move, I came back out here and it feels complete to me. So I think I like the area, other than there is room or two on the third floor of this that I didn't finish, but I will, I promise. Anyway, so I'm happy with the builds out here. I like the builds. I just wasn't feeling inspired by the area, so I didn't waste my time. Yeah, this is my storage room, and believe it or not, it's actually, I think, larger than oh yeah, it's definitely larger than my current one. So like down here would be all of our big blocks. So and there's even, see, there's stuff over here still too. No more cobble. I don't need any more cobble. So yeah, there's some stuff in these still even. And then up here, so that's like big stuff like logs and rocks. And then up here would be like the little stuff, so feathers and, you know, that kind of stuff. Gunpowder. Most of this is probably empty. Oh no. Anyway, so yeah, this was the sorry for lag there. Yeah, I like the window boxes here. I thought they were cool. Anyway, so we'll go up to the third floor, which I'm sorry, it's not finished. I will finish it. So I wanted this room to be kind of everything. So maybe I'll do potions here, and then maybe shift like the bedrooms here. That's probably what I'll end up doing. See, I got the enchanting room in even though. So anyway, so that's the third floor of this. I like it. You know, it wasn't that I didn't like these builds. It took me probably too long to move because I didn't want to tear myself from this build. All the ones out here. Got a little bit of a portal here. It's nice. I think I got inspo from this. Inspiration for this on I think Instagram probably. You know, Minecraft Instagram is a hole. So I think I found that on there somewhere. Yeah, so I don't build exterior buildings a ton, but I was happy with the way these ones came out. I really like this one. Yeah, this is a nice little build. So over here we have our carrots and potatoes. Up here we got the wheat, the big wheat field. Goes up to there. You can hear the cows next to me. Here we're going. Yeah. So this is for getting any beef. It's really laggy, so it's honestly probably good I'm not living out here. Yeah, I like this. You know, trapdoor windows. You know, all the textures on the roof. Anyway, yeah, I was happy with that. All right, that's pretty much it for this area. Told you it wasn't much. You know, there's remnants of what would have been. Over here, let's see. This is where all those villagers. I don't even. Come on, there we go. Yeah, all those villagers. This is where they originally were. We got a golem down here still. We ended up moving them, or at least 2 of them. Don't know what happened to the rest. There's even a mine over here too. So you know we were set up. I was getting set up out here. Oh, right here. Yeah. Honestly, this mine is probably I come out to this mine a lot. The strip mines are better out at this one. A lot of caves over at the one I'm at. All right, so I'll meet you guys back over at the cave base of Microfarms. All right, see you there. All right, welcome back to the cave base, guys. I hope you enjoyed that tour. Hope you liked the base or the map, you know, all parts of it. Yeah, I really like this place. I definitely didn't want to start a new one. I didn't want to leave this place. I didn't feel ready to leave yet. So I'm happy this is the route I've decided to go. And I hope you guys are okay with that. And, you know, we got a lot to do here. I want to get, you know, that room finished. We got to do over there. We got to do the zombie farm down there. We got to light up all those caves. I'd love to get some netherite gear. That would be cool. Really only done that one other time. We'd want to do, what else do I want to do? You know, the basin. I want to develop the basin. Would like to get an Enderman farm going, a blaze farm, sprucing up that farming area, finishing that, you know, the 3rd floor of that starter base would be cool too. You know, so there's some small tasks, some big tasks ahead of us here. But I'm a patient man. So I hope you guys liked the tour. Here's Pesto. All right, I'll see you next time. Build something fun.